Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. My name is Jade Alberts, and we are live from Calgary, Alberta. I'm a workplace strategist that focuses on business development and brand development. My passion is helping small businesses grow, expand, and enjoy a work-life balance. The Telling It Like It Is topic today is promotional items, and Lori King is my guest from Lori King Promotions. She's based out of Quebec City. Lori, thank you for joining me, and how are you today?
It's my pleasure to join you. It's nice and cozy in my house as the storm rages outside.
Oh, gotta love the Quebec ice storms, right?
That's wonderful.
Well, I mean, when you're talking about promotional items, who doesn't like receiving free stuff?
Swag is always brings a smile to people's face, no matter what products that you're selling or your business. So it's a joy. You're always giving a gift, and everyone
Oh,
likes.
for sure. I worked in the movie industry for 9 years, and I received some of the coolest movie promotional jackets and shirt. It was just awesome, and I still wear some of them today.
Well, when you
So,
have a quality product that people like too, like a T-shirt that's well made, that's something they're, especially if fond memories are involved with it, they're going to carry that product for a long time as well.
oh, no doubt. Well, I'll give a brief introduction to you, Lori, and then we'll get at it. Lori has been involved in the customer service and sales industry for 30 years, having worked for companies such as Wrigley's, Timex, and Papyrus Greeting Cards, which is now Carlton. She has been in the promotional business for the past 20 years, first as the side business and now with her own company at loriking.biz. She also enjoys assisting nonprofit businesses with promotional products, social media, and marketing help. So I guess getting right into it, why are promotional items effective for small business? What works? Are there any trends? How much should they spend?
Um, so yeah, they're a great product for small business because you do have such a variety of products that you can choose from that can be tied into any other promotions that you're doing. Or as you know, when you're a small business, an advertising budget can be out of reach, whether you're trying to get into
Yeah.
traditional print or I mean, television is very expensive. So with a promotional product, you can have a budget of $200 to $500 for a certain promotion. Maybe you're a dentist or you run a real estate business. Calendars, you can order 300 calendars for under $500 and have
Mm.
that right in front of people's faces, 300 people's faces and anybody else's for a whole year. You just can't get that kind of value out of radio or like I said, traditional media. And, they always want you to continue buying. I mean, we always want you to continue buying, but here you can really tailor it more specifically to your business and what you're doing.
Oh no, for sure. I mean, I totally agree with it. I mean, if it's done properly and done with some class rather than some tackiness, you can get it. I mean, I guess the next question I'm going to mention, I guess I 100% disagree with this because I still use the items I received. But I mean, I guess some people think that they're tacky or they shouldn't do it. It'll bring down their brand. How can you get people past this stigma?
Well, there's a few things you can do. If you're giving away a quality product or something that's trending, and things that we've seen lately that have been trending are like fidget spinners. I have a product from Bic, North America, that is a bottle opener fidget spinner, which would be huge at company picnics or if you
Yeah.
run a liquor store or a golf tournament giveaway. It's inexpensive and handy. So you got to make sure you've got something that's on trend. It's a good quality product. I mean, if you're going to give a T-shirt that's not a quality, it's going to shrink, and people are going to throw it away. So you have to make sure that your promotional product is going to be suited for your audience. You're not going to give bottle openers away at a kiddie function. So the parents might love it, but you want to get something like the police departments use fun hats, like police hats with their thing, whatever their message is on it. um, balloons, frisbees. Like I can't list all the products that are available today, but
Yeah.
a new trend right now is security. We're all worried about internet security and what we're doing with our information. We sell, I have little things like this, which fits over your cameras on your laptops, or RFID card protectors for your credit cards. So you can really tailor a product to be new, to be on point and to tie in to current trends. And so it's not just the cheap pen that breaks, or a keychain you might not use, or these things that get shoved in a drawer or the garbage. So you really have to make sure you're have a suitable product for your audience on your budget, but something that will have lasting value and get you lots of impressions.
Oh, great points. I mean, it doesn't matter what part of business it is, you get what you pay for. So, how often should a small business hand out promotional items? A couple times a year, or certain events?
Again, it can tie into any promotions that you're doing. Good things for dentists, they would give out calendars maybe for the new year. They might not have to do much more than that. But again, it's really, what's your budget? What's your plan for your marketing year? I mean, a lot of small businesses don't do a marketing calendar. They think, I want to do this right now, and they end up spending their entire budget. So as you do with your social media marketing, you might want to think about tying your promotional products into that too. Are you having a new launch of a product? Well, maybe hold off on doing something now for that launch a few months away if your budget's going to be a little tighter. So again, it really depends on your business, any events that you plan on doing, and your overall budgets. And a good promotional products distributor is going to be able to tie that all in for you as well, and guide you through that process.
I love that. You made a very valid point there about a marketing calendar, and so many people just think, oh no, I'm just going to do it. And that's a great point. I know I have a lot of success stories with, when we owned Nathan's Famous Hot Dogs, I did a ton of them. We had a hot dog eating contest where we handed out T-shirts. Actually, I figured it was only proper that I wear some of the T-shirts that we made, and even some of the hats. And I mean, we handed a lot of this stuff out, and it was just, I started seeing it all over Canada, and it was such a success. And, people took such a pride, and we made quality product, like you said, on a good T-shirt.
Well, just noticing your sweatshirt, Nathan's has such a classic design, and that you put it onto a nice sweatshirt that had a classic feel to it. It really tied in with the logo. And Absolutely. Again, just a piece of advice for your viewers is, when you're doing a logo, if you are a very new business, you want to make sure your logo will be usable across multiple mediums, whether it's your business card, your website, shirts, pens. One of my pet peeves about the Canada 150 design was there were so many colors. And if you're a small business with an item like that, you're not doing large scale runs where you can bring that price down. Each color can have an extra charge on it. So you really need to think ahead. And I always say, simple is best.
Yes.
Something that can go on pens, or just one color, or 3 or 4 colors. They have digital printing now, which is a little easier if you do have a multicolor logo. So again, it's always good to think a little long term when you're designing your logo, and a good quality graphic designer. Again, you always want someone that knows your business, what you're going to need, and distributors like myself for promo products will work with graphic designers if we have an idea of what you're trying to look for as well.
Well, that's a great point. Yeah, the colors can get expensive. I guess I shared my success story about Nathan's. Okay. Do you have a handful or a couple you could share with us?
I do. I'm sure some of your viewers or people that you interact with, like we know through Startup Canada, they do a lot of trade shows. And trade shows are a fantastic opportunity to give away a good item, and one that will last. So a couple things that I've seen is one booth, and this was at a promotional products trade show, which is just a free-for-all sometimes. People don't last long at the booth. They come and see, they want to move on. And this one booth actually had a prize they gave away, and you had to interact with their booth and play a game. And so you had this one-on-one relationship. You got a great prize. They spent a little more money on bigger giveaways, and it was carts. It was rolling carts. And I'll tell you, if you're at a trade show and you're getting catalogs and stuff, these little fold-up carts are fantastic. So they had hundreds of people around their booth. It was so popular. So that gave myself and my partner at the time a good idea, and we did this on a smaller scale at a Chamber of Commerce event, and we gave away notebooks, because whenever you go to a trade show and they have seminars or speakers, not everybody brings a notebook. And so we had our notebooks with our brand. Bingo. with our brand, and they were usable. And we had the notebooks that came with the pen. So everyone had a pen, they had their notebook, and it was popular. So many people came up after and said, wow, that was a great idea. I never thought to bring a notebook with me. And so those kinds of ideas, when you're thinking about if you're going to one of these events, what's going to be popular and how can I get people to stay at my booth and just talk with me. And then so, like I said, it really depends on the event, but you don't just think, oh, I'm going to order pens and I'm going to give away the cheapest pen. Have a pen, you know, I've got ones right here. They have a stylus on the end for touch screens. So you can write or use them. It's handy. It's inexpensive. It's something people, and it's got a good feel. So it feels like metal. So that's something that people are going to use and will have lasting power too. So you don't need to spend a lot of money to have a popular item.
Oh, I loved our conversation. I mean, so many people take this for granted and it gets such a bad rap sometime. And I mean, I love the swag myself. So I know I can see that obviously you're very passionate about it as well.
Yeah. Well, it's when you're in customer service, making people happy, whether it's business to business or business to customer, it's very critical to success because as we know, it's relationship building and you're getting that few extra seconds to build those relationships.
Well, excellent. Well, thank you very much, Lori, for taking time out of your busy schedule today. I know you're landlocked today with the ice storm in Quebec, but we didn't lose power and nothing got knocked out, so that's a good day. So, again, thank you very much. My name is Jade Alberts. I do small business talk every Wednesday at 9:30. Please check it out. Have a great week, and we will see you next week. Thanks, Lori.
Thank you.